Welcome to I Game Around. So niggas didn't like that name, but they could eat a dick.
Wow.
Yeah, somebody told me to put more emphasis on that. So I gotta start saying pause after that. Anyway, today I'm joined by Mr. Up and Coming. Well, he's not up and coming because he's been on Conan, been on Joking Off, he's been on Wild Out, he's been on pretty much anything I can think of that's popping right now. Mr. Leonard Ouzts.
Yeah. What's going on?
Man, I gotta get more festive with that. Like,
Yeah, you're supposed to be like, nah, you seen him on everything, Wildin' Out. You seen him on Joking Off, Netflix Master of None, HBO All Def Comedy, which is the new Def Jam. You seen him everywhere. He was begging on the 2 train in New York. You done seen him, you know what I mean, from VA. You know, that's how you're supposed to do it. It's all good.
I gotta work on my intros. I gotta work on a lot of shit. But anyway, thank you, sir, for joining my show. How are you?
I'm great. We high, we living, you know what I mean? We in Tampa.
There you go.
You know, Tampa beautiful. I feel like I'm in LA still.
This your first time in Tampa?
Nah, I've been in Tampa a few times. I did, what's school we did last year? University of South Florida. We did University of South Florida, Tampa last
okay,
year.
got you.
I featured before at the Improv. Who did I feature for? Was it Tony? No, I don't know who I featured. No, Brett Ernst.
Oh, okay.
I featured for Brett Ernst at the Tampa Improv. I just never headlined there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No clue who that nigga is. But all right, cool.
Yeah, he's a white guy. He's funny though. Funny as hell. He from out here.
Oh, all right. Yeah, shouts to him. Anyway, so as you can see today, we're playing. We're playing Battlefront. You know, I had to take a break from the sports real quick because everybody was telling me, "Oh, get back to the shooters." So I decided to play Battlefront. But what I wanted to talk to you about today was just the whole comedy grind and how you got started and what kept you pushing and what kept you motivated to get to the point where you are now. And we already know you're going to take off from there. So, what first gave you that comedy? What's what I'm trying to say? Where'd you get that first comedy bug bite?
I know people say it all the time. I've always been funny. I always been the funniest person in the room. And if I wasn't the funniest person in the room, you're gonna have to out funny me in that room in front of everybody. And I've been out funnied. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, you know what I mean. I'm just always been the funniest motherfucker ever. But even though now I'm not the funniest motherfucker ever, but high school I played football for one of the best teams in the country in Virginia.
Okay.
Kept getting in trouble with that. All my friends went and played NFL, stuff like that. I went to college for a year. Left college and was like, this is not what I want to do.
Okay. Where were you working at the time? Were you in college?
I wasn't working yet. When I left college, that's when I went and I was working at IHOP.
Oh, so the IHOP shit's true.
What? Yes.
Hey,
what?
People be making up stories just to sell funny.
I post pictures of, I used to work at IHOP. Had the apron, tight ass little apron with the white shirt, with the black pants. You had to have black pants. If you came in with navy blue, they send you home. You lose a day. They only got 4 days, and I remember all that. What?
Oh, snap.
86 cherries. That mean we ain't got no cherries, so that mean somebody's son gonna order one of them little funny faces, and you're gonna have to watch him not make a funny face because he's gonna be mad. Boy, I used to hate people kids. I wanted the whipped cream face. Well, you know what? I wanted a good job, but I didn't get one.
Now I'm here. Now I get stuck with your ass. All right. So most comedians start out with open mics. Is that how you started?
No. My first show was sold out. Like talent show at Virginia State, and I murdered. And if you don't know anything about HBCUs, they love to boo you.
Oh, yeah.
So for me to go in and murder my first time ever on stage, if I had a bomb, I probably would have stopped. But I did good. So
from there it was on?
From there, it was like, when after that first time getting on stage and getting that rush of, like, I didn't do good. I murdered. Like, I murdered. So it was like, oh, my God. It was like, what? This is it? This is all I got to do is go up there and do that? And then I, eventually got into the game, got some good material, some shit, more. Your first set really is hacky, you know what I mean? So I started trying to be me, and I was like, oh, this is real. This ain't as easy as I thought it was. So then,
You remember the first joke you wrote?
The first joke I ever used to tell was about, what was it? Was it my mama? I had this one joke I used to do about this dude named Timmy, where I said, he had one of them prosthetic legs, and we was playing kickball in kindergarten, and nobody wanted to pick Timmy, but I picked him one day, just because I got tired of seeing my friend cry, and they rolled the ball, and it was like a movie, and he kicked it, boom, and the ball went he kicked the ball out a home run out the field, but his leg was on third base. So we had to, you know how you had a pinch runner? We had to run out there and grab him and drag him and his other leg all the way to first base. So that was my first joke. Like,
oh, okay.
now that I think about that, shit was kind of funny.
Yeah, that's not a bad first joke. No wonder you probably killed.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, I keep lighting this blunt, ain't even hit it. But niggas light that blunt, let you know they got the blunt. Yeah, I got the blunt right here. I'm gonna go and keep lighting it just so you know that I got a blunt right here. I'm gonna go and keep lighting. Let me move the Gatorade out of the way. I'm gonna got this blunt that I want you to see. I'm gonna keep lighting it.
Oh, all right. So, since you didn't bomb on your first time, were there ever any experiences that you did have where you bombed and you was like, what the fuck am I doing?
I bombed at the Funny Bone. Like, Bodacious, my mentor, used to host the Funny Bone every Wednesday. He had the Urban Night. He used to bring comedians and stuff. And I remember my first time going in there, I was like, I just dropped out of school trying to chase my dream. Da-da-da-da. Somebody was like, hey, you need to go on back. I was like, hey, thank y'all. I'm going to go on ahead. So, I bombed a few. I bombed shit. It ain't nothing for me to bomb now.
Really?
What? I mean, but my material isn't like, y'all remember when you had to, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm not trying to appease you. I'm trying to tell you who I am. So I talk about a lot, especially now. I'm learning about myself. I'm 25, just turned 25.
Okay.
So I'm learning how to be a man, you know what I mean? Let alone a comic. So I'm learning, what I want to talk about, what I don't want to talk about, what I, and going further and being honest. A lot of people tell jokes to be cool, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to tell this part of the joke because I don't want you to know that, but I want you to know this. Like, nah, I'm trying to be that motherfucker. You be like, oh, he like me. He regular. He's scared of stuff, just like I'm scared of. He don't want to have his heart broken. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm on.
You don't want to have his heart broken.
That's sort of what I'm doing. A lot of relationship stuff right now because that's a major aspect of my life right now. It's my first time really dating. Like, we done all had boyfriend, girlfriends, and well, not boyfriends, but you know what I mean. Like we done all been in relationships. But when you really start dating and, you got people over your crib and
taking them serious.
First off, you got a crib. You know what I mean? I live by myself in New York. I got a so you already know people in New York move different. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got a home? Oh yeah, I'm gonna come be your boo. That's how they be up there, you know what I mean? So
I got you.
To really be learning about what I like, what I don't like, sexually, you know what I mean? So I'm really just, but this my hour right now is like discovering me.
Okay, I got you. So when it comes to dating, what don't you like in a woman? Or what I don't want to ask this. What do women do to kind of annoy you that you're like, all right, I'm good off you?
I like to spend so much time on the road. I like to be around people. Mm-hmm. Like if I talk to you, we you know what I mean? Like my shorty now, she live in Queens, I live in Harlem. But it's like I don't want to text all day. You know what I mean? You got a regular job. You work. When I'm at home in New York, for the most part, if I'm not doing I'm not leaving the house unless I'm going to go club or go hang with somebody or something. Right. So my thing is, you get off work, you know what I mean? Come over, come hang out. I can make you some dinner, you know what I mean?
You can cook?
What? Can I cook? Man, look, I'll be hooking it up, you know what I mean? Get off work, have some little shrimp, some little fishes, and salmon, ready, a little salad. You know what I mean? Have a little blunt roll for you. Come talk to your boy.
Really?
You know what I mean?
You kick it down like that.
That's how I was raised by a woman. My dad was in my life. My dad raised me too, but he was in the Navy.
Oh, okay.
So I grew up in Japan for 3 years.
Oh shit!
Like right when 9/11, I moved to Japan right when 9/11 happened.
Oh damn!
We were still in the hotel.
Sick.
I woke up late, like, why we ain't going to school? And I looked on the news, my mom was just crying because my aunt, her sister worked right across the street from the Pentagon.
Oh, okay. Damn.
So we could, our phones down, you couldn't get in contact with nobody. So, my mom always told me, if you want somebody to be at your house, you gonna what you want. If somebody wants you at their house, what they got to do? Make you comfortable.
That's a damn sure, yeah.
So, for instance, my crib, baby wipes in the bathroom. Got some incense, always got some incense burning. You know, whether I'm smoking or not, my house gonna always smell good.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm always have some little snacks, some little, extra toothbrushes. You know what I mean?
Okay. So the chick that you're dating now, I don't want to get you in trouble, so you can feel free to pass by the question.
I'm not getting in trouble, bro. I'm 100.
Okay. I don't know how real you keep it with her.
I keep 1,000 with her. What you mean? She the only one. I don't got no sides or nothing like that right now.
So you don't as a comedian, obviously you travel a lot. So there's not maybe a different girl in the city.
There's women. There's a lot of women in every city, but I don't.
But I'm saying some comedians have a little shorty when they in Tampa, they got her. When they in Texas, they got this. Then when you in DC, you got that.
I could do that, but that's not. I'm not that type of. That's not me. You know what I mean? Like I like to. I like to do too much. So I can't do too much for everybody.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm in DC and I got a shorty in DC, I'm going to take her to a game. I can't afford to take a chick to a game in every city. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I give attention. I give the energy that I want.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not on that play, oh, nah, I'm going to chill and you're going to be on me. And then, nah, I want you to see I'm going to reciprocate this energy. And that's what it is.
Okay, I got you. I respect that. I mean, I don't know. You know, I live my life vicariously through other people. That's why I podcast. But I'm like, man, if I was in a different city every week, like, you know,
that's what everybody and see. I be telling people, you know, I'm trying to go to the next level with it. You know what I mean? Eventually, like, you know, get the crib together, get the, you know, whatever it is, you know, down the road.
Right.
I'm always like, you ain't even really made it yet. Wait till you get on and you can just pick a. I'm like, bro, I done been there. I've been doing this since I was 18. I've been traveling internationally doing comedy since I was 21, 22. Like, I've been doing this. I didn't fuck the bitch in Ireland. And you know what I mean? In Montreal. I done been to, you know
After
what I mean?
a while it gets boring.
Yeah, it's like this not what I'm seeing the people ahead of me that did it and they look tired and run down. I don't want to be that. I want to be happy.
Okay.
I want to be happy with I want to have why I can't have my lady with me in Canada and
traveling and
you know
stuff.
what I mean? Like, no, ain't nobody on that. That's goofy. That's goofy to me, man. Let me act like I'm 17 forever. Why? No, I done worked too hard. I done been 17 too long.
It's time to graduate. It's time to move up to 21. It's time to go past 25 when your insurance goes down. I feel you. I got you. All right, so back to your comedy grind. Were there any small victories that you had in your comedy life that you were just like, oh, okay, this is it, this is going to work, this is going to work out? Did you have any kind of those small things that let you know that you're on the right path?
Yeah. When I dropped out of college, they were like a year or two later. No, not even a year or two later. Like 9 months later, they started casting for BET Comic View when Samora brought it back.
Oh,
they
okay.
brought it back with Samora.
Yeah.
And I booked it. Like 9 months after, you know, it never aired, which was sort of like the blow. Was like, fuck.
Mm-hmm. But you still got to check though.
I mean, fuck that check. The TV exposure would have been way better. You know what I mean? I only paid like $2,000. Like what? TV don't pay like that. I don't know why people think TV don't pay like that.
Well, I mean, Comic View back in that day when they first brought it back was, you know, I thought they were just throwing out bags to everybody.
They was definitely not getting paid then. They was getting $200 a set.
Damn.
Yeah, they wasn't getting nothing before SAG and all that was really. They wasn't getting nothing.
Damn. Okay, I didn't know that.
What? No. See, there ain't nobody going to see. Shh. Don't tell nobody else. Yeah, they wasn't getting no money, man.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, public perception is when you make it to one of those shows, you kind of like you on, like you doing it.
Man, look, I'm probably one of the most televised comedians in the past decade, as far as, especially from my generation. But I'm broke.
Just gets the IRS listening.
Yeah, I'm broke. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no what.
Did you have any TV spots that you were super excited about that you know when you first heard about it you were like, oh shit, this is one of the main goals that I wanted to be on this kind of TV show?
Wildin' Out was the show I grew up watching. Wildin' Out. My agent, my peoples was like, you know, you sure you want to do? You want to? They're gonna make you audition. You sure? I'm like, yes. What? I dreamed of auditioning for this show. Even if I don't get it, it's like I got the audition for Wildin' Out. Then I got it. I'm like, come on, man.
Okay.
You know,
are you still on it now?
I'm under contract. I could come back, but I don't. You know, my social media following ain't like that right now. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm coming back. I guess I got to start jumping on people's snacks in the bodega. Put them in the car.
Speaking of which, I did want to ask you about that. What are because you're, to me, like you're one of the last of the Mohicans, if you will, when it comes to comedian. Like you're a stand-up, you're true to form. And what do you think about these Instagram comedians out right now who just got the 30 seconds and bam, they go viral?
Let me say this. I have no problem with them. Mm-hmm. Get your money while you can. I know how it is.
Right.
Because even as a stand-up, my 30 seconds could be up too. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't, as long as they're not, I mean, I really don't care. What they do has no effect on me. I really like what they do. Really, I mean, okay. I get to watch, it depends on what you mean. Like somebody like DC or like a Jess Hilarious or a Ryan Davis or, you know what I mean? Or even some of the people that do sketches, that's cool. But when you got people out here like doing ignorant, like it's like one difference between somebody doing a funny sketch and somebody being ignorant to other people. Right. Like we forget. Like, come on, man. Like you.
Well, I never really looked at like DC as a Instagram. I guess that's what he is, but
No, he's not. DC
that's what I was like.
Stand-up.
Yeah,
DC's in
like,
movies. DC.
That's what I was thinking.
He's
I was
a
like,
star.
to me, he doesn't really seem like.
He used it as a. He used it for what it was he was supposed to.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now you notice people always want to hate on these Instagram. Let them. They're gonna fizzle out. If it ain't substance, it's always gonna fizzle out.
True. Yeah.
You know what I mean? How long Instagram gonna be hot? How many more years Instagram really got?
Probably.
Before another app come out where you could do pictures, video, and fucking edit it at the same time, or some crazy. Yeah. You can play a video game and be on FaceTime. You know what I mean? Like, just, But like I said, I just want everybody to get their money. As long as you don't overstep, you know what I mean? As long as you don't water the game down. That's what we don't like, when you water our game down. Okay. You know what I mean? When you take a college booking and then you don't do stand up, so now the college don't want to book stand up no more.
Oh,
that's where we get mad.
Flop. Yeah.
Cause you don't do stand up and you don't book. Like, okay, if I'm an Instagram comedian and I know I don't got 20 minutes of material, okay, give me 10 racks. I know what I'm gonna do. You book whoever you gonna book. Out of my 10 racks, I'm gonna go get 2 more people to come do the show with me.
Oh, okay.
So we eat their time up. So you know what I mean. So you
smart.
get a good. They don't. People are. I'm gonna get this 10 racks and I'm gonna go
keep
do the show.
Myself,
and I'm gonna, you know, like, come on, man. You gotta know how to supplement your talent.
Damn. Message. But all right, what was your do you remember your very first time opening up for like a well-respected comedian? And if you do, who was that comedian?
At Virginia State, my freshman year, I opened up for Talent the comedian.
Oh, okay, yeah,
it's just comedy. My first time opening for somebody famous was Bruce.
Oh, really? Okay.
Opened up for Bruce at Virginia State the year right before I went and do Comic View. And I remember Bruce saying, "Yo, you gonna make it, young? Hey, y'all make some noise for that young brother right here. He gonna make it." And every time I see Bruce, he's like, "Hey, boy, you getting better and better." I'm like, 'cause people forget Bruce a legend.
Yeah, that's a damn
Bruce
sure.
hosted Comic View. How long?
Ever. It was a minute. He had that for a minute. Salute to Bruce, man. Shout out.
The only person I ever really opened for on the road was Tony Rock. Tony Rock used to take me on the road. Shout out to Big Bro. Tony Rock, that's family though. Shout out to the Rock family.
Okay.
That's what Tony is family.
Did he instill any gems into you that you can, that you want to pass on? Anything that he told you that kind of just was like, yo, it makes sense now?
Work hard, get that money. It's simple. Keep your head down. Don't just be you. Don't worry about making people laugh. Worry about making your point and being funny. Cause comedy's like radio. You know what I mean? Everybody not gonna be on your
channel.
On your channel. You know what I mean? You might be like, how you could be 97.1 and you can still catch it a little bit on 97.3.
Right.
That's how the comedy game is. You got some people that's gonna be with you, some people that's gonna be close to you, and some people that they're not nowhere near nowhere near you.
Yeah. Okay. So they don't even mess with you.
So you can't even you can't always, because one joke might be your favorite joke, and then the next joke you might be like, I don't like that joke. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's just how the game goes.
Okay. Message. You need to pay attention to this. This is real deal game right here.
I only give out game or the weed.
I remember you also saying in another interview that you did was that the money wasn't the motive. Money wasn't everything. Can you break down how can you defer between your comedic talent and trying to get the bag? Like, how does that work? Because
exposure, good exposure. And what I mean by good exposure, I don't mean, Dope Boy throwing the show for 500 people and he got exposure for you. I'm talking about TV exposure. Exposure, like if a radio channel asks you, we doing a comedy competition, we want you to come close it out. It ain't no money, but build that relationship with that radio. You know what I mean? It's about relationships. Really at the next level. Everybody funny. Everybody talented.
That's true.
Everybody got a little bit of something that you can work with, but it's about the relationship you build and the respect that people hold towards you. You know what I mean? So my thing is, I cancel a $10,000 show to go film 4 episodes of a show that only gonna pay $1,000 because I know when them episodes air, that's 4 times you're gonna see me on your TV.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, I might have missed 10 bands, but now that 10 bands I done made that spin it. But now I got I'm about to get residuals off that. First off, let's talk about that. Then I'm about to finagle these TV appearances to more money. Who would you rather book? Oh, you want to book this dude? We paid him $10,000 last month. Oh, you want to book this dude? He was on MTV 4 times this month.
Yeah,
the MTV dude.
Yeah, you're not gonna go with the money. Yeah,
because ain't nobody gonna tell you they paid me $10,000. Come on, man.
That's a damn sure. Yeah, it's all about the exposure. I guess you would book more if you're seen more than if you're paid more. I mean, but then you kind of gonna have me move into the whole Monique situation with what she's doing with the Netflix right now. Obviously, everybody already knows they offered her $500K. She felt like she was the most decorated comedian to ever live on this planet. So how do you feel about that? Because she kind of turned down exposure because she wanted a bigger bag.
Right, but we all
think about it.
It ain't nothing to think about. It's like I do Monique deserve more than 500,000? Prove it.
True.
Prove it. If the club offer me $800 to come do a show, and I know I'm worth more than 8, I know I could do. Okay, don't give me that 8. Don't give me nothing, and I'll bet on myself. Give me the door. So Monique, they offered you $500K. Okay, boy, I'm gonna turn that down. Somebody else will offer me better, or if they can't, okay, offer me the $500K. I'm gonna come in and blow this special up. Netflix has the ability to, if she took that $500K and put out a special that was worth $13 million, she would have got $13 million on that re-up.
Oh, from everybody else.
People don't. Comedy is just like the dope game. These tickets ain't nothing but $10 ticket ain't nothing but a dime bag.
True. Yeah.
I can sell you the dime bag. I can finesse you. I can sell you this dime bag as a dub. But guess what you're not gonna do? You're not gonna come back and get another dime bag. But if I sell you this dime bag for a dime bag and it feel like a dub and it smoke like a dub, now what?
Yeah, you coming back.
You coming back.
You're coming back immediately. Yeah.
Come on, man. Like it's simple. Damn. Netflix didn't feel like they could flip Monique.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I watched. The funny thing is, I Could Have Been Your Soulmate is on Netflix,
right?
Because I just watched it,
right? And how amazing was that? Thank you. Like, come on, man.
I just watched that like a week ago, but I thought like she's kind of been out of the spotlight for the last kind of 5 or 6 years.
And then Amy Schumer is the biggest female comedian right now. As far as not as far as talent or anything, but as far as people's following and what the game is right now. She got 13 million followers, so they gave her $1 for every follower. How many followers Monique got? Not 1 million.
That's true.
She do she even got 500,000 followers? See, but that's what I'm saying. They don't understand the game we in now.
Yeah, I got you.
They don't understand the game.
Because it's not about your resume.
It's not about your. It's about what. So I had my buddy Austin Hall. He's a comic. He produces shows. We were talking. I said the same thing because I feel that way. I just had a show get turned down. And I'm like, man, I'm funny, I'm doing that, but they turn me down. I'm like, but they'll take somebody else. He was like, it's simple. A TV producer told him this. About to say the real shit. Hold on. Told you, I only say the real shit off the blunt. Oh, this isn't a backwood. This is an 1882 for other viewers. I'm a backwood smoker. Make the blunt one more time.
I don't know any of that shit means.
Comedy is subjective. Followers are objective. Subjective meaning you might like a joke and I don't like that joke.
Right.
But if me and you execs, we work for Netflix. Amy Schumer come in with 35 good minutes out of an hour, but she got 14 million followers. Monique come in with an hour and a half of fire, but she got 30,000 followers, 600,000 followers. Yeah, she might be funnier, but if I put Amy's special up and she tweet once, she posts once, she done flipped my money.
Yeah, instantly. Yeah, pretty much.
That's what the game has come to right now. Until we change it, that's what the game is right now.
It's not really about talent. It's more of a popularity contest at this point. Because I watched Amy Schumer's special, the Black Leather one that she did, and I was just sitting there like it was a drama. I was like, I don't understand any of this shit. Like,
but her first special was so good on Comedy Central. Mm-hmm. That's what made me a fan. I was a fan of Amy. You know what I mean? Like, her first special was good. Her first special made me laugh. The joke about the ashy, like she said, she had sex with a black dude. They needed a lot of lube for his elbows. Shit was hilarious.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? She was hilarious. You know what I mean? I haven't really seen much of her stuff recently, but
Back then, she was killing it. So you would say she earned her position.
She got how many movies out? Like, yeah. She earned that money.
There you go. That's how it is.
Monique seemed like a hater, you ask me. How y'all gonna offer me this, but you offer her that? What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And her husband just say something about Will Packer?
Yeah, her husband.
That sound like some haters.
That's a damn sure.
Brother Will over there sleeping with his assistant. Come on, man, get out of here, brother. Get out. Come on, bro. Where they from?
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't Monique from Baltimore? Who from Baltimore act like that? What? I don't know nobody. My mama from Southeast. I know she don't act like that. Mm-hmm. Y'all paying her what? All right, let me show you something.
Yeah.
Let me show you why you need to give me. She getting 13. You need to give me 14. I'm motherfucking Monique. That's why. What you offer me? What? Mm-hmm. I'm Leonard motherfucking Ouzts. Give me that cash right now.
Because I think I could have been Selman. I want to say it came out around 2005, 2006. So if I'm not mistaken,
something like that.
Because I remember she had like a the Parker's joke in that whole thing. So I'm like, right now we're in 2017, the end of 2017, going into 2018, and now this is where the whole thing started. So now I'm like, I mean, you haven't really put out a special in 10, 12 years. Yeah, you kind of got a cult following, but nobody, the masses don't know who you are. They can think that you're a whole brand new act. You're just an older lady that finally got a break. So.
Right. How many people on Netflix? The Parkers ain't on Netflix,
no.
Which is a shame, I must say.
Neither is Moesha. Neither is any of those older shows.
Right. So it's like they don't feel like their audience know you.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
That's just what it is. It ain't ain't no beef, but who we gonna sell you to over here? Right. Well, if I sell weed and you come with cocaine, like nigga, I got weed addicts. I don't got cocaine, people. What you want me to do? Mm-hmm. Then you gonna tell people not to come. Now you gonna tell people not to come buy my weed.
That was wild.
Now you gonna tell people not to come buy my weed because I don't sell cocaine. That's crazy. That's not crazy.
That was hilarious.
What? What's wrong with the sour? I got the sour.
When she said boycott Netflix, I was like, whoa, nah.
It's not before Stranger Things comes out.
Yeah.
No. What?
I got Narcos. I got a whole list of shows. I got a whole bunch of shows. Nah.
I'm on Netflix. I got 2 movies for to come out. I slap the shit out of Monique.
All right, so let's move into the other.
Nah, we ain't moving. I got 2 movies coming out on Netflix. I'm on an Emmy-winning show, and you gonna tell them to boycott.
Can you talk about the shows that you got coming out?
I got 2 movies coming out. I'm in one scene with Tay Diggs and Lucy Liu. That's called Set It Up. It's more of a drama, but I'm like the comedic one scene.
Oh, okay.
The other movie I'm in with Kelsey Grammer, who played Frasier. Kristen Bell, who was Veronica Mars, or you might know her from
House of Lies,
or Forgetting Sarah Marshall, or her and Seth Rogen, his wife Lauren Miller Rogen, directed. I play a character named Dan. I'm a married dentist from Kansas City.
A married dentist from Kansas City. That's exciting.
Yeah, it's a show about. It's a movie about. Kelsey basically ran out on Kristen's life when she was a baby, and then he comes back when she's getting married. And we end up on this cruise. It's a lot going. I can't really go too far into it, but we end up on it's a honeymoon cruise. And obviously she has left at the altar, and we on the cruise, and we're the table mates. So it's me and my wife. It's another couple, and you basically see us the whole movie, doing being on a cruise,
doing your thing,
doing cruise shit. You know what I mean? At the buffet and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, we have reached the end of the show. Usually, I normally end the shows with a quote. But when I have a guest on, I like to say, if somebody was only watching the last 2 minutes of this episode, what would you like them to take away from the whole episode in its entirety?
That I'm funny, and you need to come support live comedy whenever you can. Mm-hmm. Just be good people. Just enjoy life. You don't know, you know what I mean? Just have fun. We only live once. Twice if you white. But mainly once. Twice if you white and evil. You're going to live twice. Evil people always get a second chance. But for us regular folk, just, have fun, man. Have a lot of sex, smoke a lot of weed, eat good, treat people the way you want to be treated, Come see me wherever I'm going to be at. Just check my Instagram out at Ouztsy, OUZTSYYOUZ, and it'll pop up because I'm verified, because I'm kind of famous. Check out that All Def Comedy on HBO. Check out season 2 of Safe Word from the drop. Just be on the lookout for me, man. My website, www.lilleonard.com, L-I-L Leonard, LEONARD.com for tour dates. And keep supporting this show, man. Keep supporting to keep watching, keep playing video games, and you know what I mean, smoking weed on your couch and being musty and shit.
Dang, felt like that's a shot. Anyway,
not at you, but you know somebody watching this is musty at home, ain't take no shower. Dick and armpit smell the same. You know what I'm talking about.
There you go. All right, this has been another episode of I Game Around. We'll see you next week. Peace.